Hi YouTube! So today I am doing a very exciting video. It is a battle of the bags, brands basically. We're doing Louis Vuitton versus MCM because I have both, and I've made some bold statements in the past about how MCM blows Louis Vuitton out of the water, so let's put my money where my mouth is and compare them. So today we're going to be comparing mostly materials, price points, and overall style of the bag. Is it worth the hype to get the Louis Vuitton? Price differences, so that's what we're going to talk about. So I shall show you my two bags. The first one is the Louis Vuitton Batignolles horizontal bag, and I showed this in my last video. Very excited to have this one. And then the MCM bag that I am going to compare to is my MCM Anya tote in the beige color. Ooh, I think it's actually showing up. Show me color for once. Good lighting. So these two bags are both considered a luxury brand. The Louis Vuitton is quite a bit more expensive than most of the MCM. So let's get to comparing. So first I'll talk about the MCM. So this is coated canvas, just like the Louis Vuitton. It has leather trims on it and gold harder, which I did just find out. A lot of people say that it's 24 karat gold plated hardware, but that's not true. On some of their higher end bags, it is, but on these ones, it is actually just gold plated brass. It is brass, but it's just like gold. It's got like a gold covering over the brass. So coated canvas, brass hardware, leather trimmings, which these leather trimmings feel very nice. This leather feels super soft. Like this whole top portion here is very soft and supple. You can tell that it is a very good quality leather. It's got little leather things on the feet, and this is probably my most used bag in my entire collection, and I have checked this bag over and it looks brand new. Most used for me, I've had it for about 7 months, and I would say, I don't know, continuous wear, I probably used it for about a month to 2 months if you combined all the times I've worn it together. So I don't lose my bags excessively because I do have a lot of bags, so I rotate them out. So someone that would be using this bag every single day for 7 months is gonna have different kind of wear than I have owning this bag for 7 months. So this is the coated canvas. It's got a MCM pattern with diamond, the little wings, and the sides stitching. Everything is nice. This coated canvas is very thick. This is a very thick coated canvas. This bag is actually pretty heavy for being a coated canvas bag. It feels, oh, I do have stuff in here. I'm like, it's very heavy. I'm like, why is it so heavy? I have another bag in the pouch that it comes with in there. But yeah, it's still pretty significantly weighty for a coated canvas bag. So price point, this bag retails for $760. It comes with this pouch as well. So if we're comparing totes to totes, the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, I believe, retails for $1,395 the MM, and it comes with a pouch too. So you're getting, it's $1,400. So basically half, you're getting a bag that's essentially the same, but you know, half the cost. So this one is great value for money, but let's go and compare this canvas to the Louis Vuitton. So $760 versus my Louis Vuitton Batignolles, which this one is a discontinued style, but it did, before it was discontinued, I think in 2011, it retailed for $1,195, so $1,200. So it's almost half as this as well. So I think it's a fairly good comparison. So on this one, we have the coated canvas, we have no feet on the bottom, we have the raw vachetta leather that will patina as you go with your bag. We have no zip top closure, which the other one did. All we have is this little hook and loop closure. You have one zip pocket and one small old school cell phone pocket in there. So the Anya tote had no zipper pockets inside, but it did come with the pouch. So as far as leather quality goes, I would say they feel very similar. Both are very soft. This one is treated, the Louis Vuitton is not treated, so they are just kind of different types of leather. This one probably will hold up and look nicer longer because it is treated. This one will kind of probably darken, get stains, marks, but that's kind of the nature of the beast when you're going with Louis Vuitton. So quality of leather wise, I'd say very similar. So now let's compare canvas. I'm gonna use this little pouch because this bag's really big to hold it in frame. So let's open it up and feel the thickness of this canvas versus the thickness of Louis Vuitton. So feeling them side by side, I would say that the MCM has a slightly thicker canvas. It feels like the coating is thicker, if that makes any sense. Like the coating is more stiff and the pebbling is deeper, and it's more of a stiffer canvas, whereas this one is definitely more malleable. It's like a softer, more squishy type of canvas. It's the same scratchy material, but if I were to say which one has a thicker canvas, I would go with the MCM, but I have felt this could just be that this is the type of Louis Vuitton with a softer canvas. I have felt Louis Vuittons in the past that had a very thick canvas comparable to this MCM, and also I brought out my red MCM that has the more squishy canvas, and I want to feel this compared to the Louis Vuitton. And well, this one even feels thicker. Yeah, this is the softer, squishier canvas, but it definitely feels thicker than the Louis Vuitton too. And I'm going to compare linings. So there's two types of linings in the MCM one. I have this one, which feels like a thick canvas lining that is super durable. And this one, it's more of a linen type of cloth material, more soft. And the lining on the Louis Vuitton is their typical textile brown thin lining. So if I'm going to go with the best lining, it's going to be the lining in the Anya with the thick canvas. And then if I were to compare these linings next to each other, I would probably go with the Louis Vuitton on that. This one just feels more delicate. So lining wise, if you're going to compare, MCM Anya lining is better than the Louis Vuitton, but the Louis Vuitton's better than this MCM. So we compared canvas is very, Louis Vuitton's canvas is thinner than MCM's. So when you're feeling the bag side by side, you're gonna be like, wow, this MCM canvas does feel more sturdy. So that's just something that you prefer. Some people may prefer like a floppier, softer canvas, and some people may prefer the more structured look, but they do have floppy bags in MCM like this, but this canvas still feels thicker than the Louis Vuitton. So, preferences. Me, if I am going to, I am so grateful that I can have both. I love both bags. The Louis Vuitton is like, it's like the heart wants what a heart wants. Like, I buy the MCM because I love the style, I love the quality, and I just love the way they look. I buy this because I am a bag snob, and this print to me is just beautiful, and when I see people wearing it, I die and I want one. So that's why I own this one. If I were to choose which one overall is better quality, I'm gonna go with my MCM Anya tote. But if I'm gonna go over like status and which one's more popular and the it bag, of course it's gonna be, the Louis Vuitton. So, really it's up to the individual person. If you're on a budget and you want a nice quality bag that's gonna, hold up, you go with the Louis Vuitton, you go with the MCM. If you don't have a budget and you want a beautiful bag that's gonna get noticed, you go with the Louis Vuitton. So those are my 2 cents. If I had to choose one bag to keep and one bag to sell personally, oh my gosh, that would be tough. I'd probably keep the MCM. I know, right? I'd probably keep the MCM because I'm thinking money-wise, this I'd be able to get all of my money back out of and then some. Whereas if I tried to sell this, I'd probably maybe get my money back, maybe lose a little bit. So, you know, that is what I'm thinking. But as far as like which one I covet more, the Louis Vuitton. So yeah, that is my little comparison here of the canvases, the price, the quality. Oh, hardware. I forgot to mention hardware on Louis Vuitton. This is the old school Louis Vuitton, so it's from 2007, so the hardware is still brass. I'm not exactly sure of the year when they switched to, what is it called, metallic coated pieces. That's what they say on their website now, so you're paying like $1,500 for a bag with no brass, so metallic coated pieces. So that's why I go with old school. This still has the brass hardware, and if it starts to tarnish, I can shine it up with some Brasso, so that's always nice. So hardware wise, they are both brass, forgot to mention that. But if you buy a new Louis Vuitton, you're not gonna get the brass, so just to let you know. So this is my comparison of my 2 brands, MCM versus my Louis Vuitton. And if you have any questions, of course, leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, you know, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like these types of videos. And until next time, bye YouTube.